All right, it locks now. Hey Rock and Beer viewers, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Full disclosure, it is actually Sunday. I've had to start recording these videos in the weekends because my weekdays are pretty crazy right now. So I often don't have time to actually do a Wednesday, Homebrew Wednesday. But anyway, you don't need to know that, and you wouldn't have known the difference if I hadn't told you. So anyway, on to some homebrew. I finally got my, this is my Denali IPA, Session IPA. I think in the last Homebrew Wednesday video I did, I showed kegging it, and I tried a little sample of it. It's been, oh boy, how long has it been in the keg? I've had it for at least a few weeks, probably 3 weeks. It's probably been in the keg at least 3 weeks, if not more. I'm really kind of slacking on the beer, or on the, not slacking, but I just don't have time to. I don't have time to do beer related things right now. But yeah, here it is. It looks pretty nice, doesn't it? I am extremely happy with the look of it. It's nice and hazy, but very light. This was the oh, did I ever talk about the grist on this? This was a blend of Pilsner malt and Golden Promise with wheat malt. So I think it was 80. It was a 40% Pilsner, 40% Golden Promise, 20% wheat malt. And this was all RO water that I built back up to, I think, what's it called? Yellow hoppy and brewing water. So this is actually going to be the first hoppy beer that I've ever done with water additions, with RO water and then building the water back up. So there it is. It's got decent head retention. It looks very nice. I just put it up my nose. That was helpful. That was helpful, Alex. Good job. Good job. Problem is it's getting a little long in the tooth, and I mean, long in the tooth. For these really highly dry hopped beers, they start to fade out after a while. So it's lost a little bit of that ultra freshness, because it used to be that, I mean, the orange and the kind of citrus was just jumping out of the glass. Now it's a little more laid back. I get more Citra now, just that kind of mellow, citrusy Citra kind of vibe to it than the big almost candied orange from the Denali that I used to get. It still tastes awesome. I really like, it's light. It's very, very light because it's a session beer. It's only about 4.9% alcohol, which that's what I really wanted. But the additions, and I can't remember them right off the top of my head, but the additions I did makes this, it's very like soft. The mouthfeel, the water profile is very soft and pillowy, and the hops are very very present. Although it is, as the hops start to fade away a little bit more, I do get a slight mineral character to this. Maybe that's just my imagination. I don't know. But really super fresh. This was an amazing beer. And I think I'm going to have to maybe start cutting back to 10-liter batches, because I found out I've served this to people and they're very nice, but like all of my friends and all of my wife's family that I've served this beer to, none of them are really into hops at all. So they usually go for one of my darker servings or something else. So this beer is all up to me to drink, and it's a shame that I'm not drinking it faster. But yeah, it's a really nice beer. Denali is a cool hop. I would definitely use that again. And I mean, Citra Denali is good combination if you're looking for a new American combination that doesn't involve mosaic like all beers do now. I can definitely recommend this, and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm really enjoying the water profile-y type stuff I've done. But yeah, so that's the IPA. It's nice. What else is going on? So I do have some stuff to show you. Nothing is completely complete yet, but I am going to arise from this position and get behind the camera, and I'm going to show you some stuff. Alright guys, I am back. I am trying desperately not to cover the microphone this time like I usually do when I'm behind the camera. Still got my beer. You'll be happy to know that. There's some tripods and stuff. So you'll notice that everything in here is kind of dusty, dustier than, and it is because look at that. Look at that. If you remember older videos from my brew house, you will remember that this door used to be a piece of crap. That window used to be broken, and that window used to be a piece of crap. So I asked for my birthday was a week or so ago, and my wife asked me, well, what can I get you for your birthday? And I am extremely busy with work right now, so I have done like literally nothing out here in a month. And I said, I would really like for my birthday if you could take over the project of making the brew house. I believe I may have used the exact term, could you please take over the project of making the brew house less of a shithole? To which she has very much, she has engaged the services of her cousin, who is a carpenter. Oh, that's fallen down. That's, yeah. There we go. Let's fix that up. So he actually took out the old, my wife's dad and her cousin, while I was at work, they came and they tore out all the door frame and the old windows and stuff, and they have actually installed, they went to a salvage yard and they got new doors, new windows installed. My wife's cousin installed these. So when I came back from work, I actually had, look at that, a door that closes and seals and windows that close and seal, and this door has lock, which I believe you may have already seen. So I can actually lock the brew house up. It's like a real place now. It's like a thing. It's not just some hovel anymore. As you can obviously see that we need to do some insulation. I'm gonna be at work all the time. But I guess my wife and her cousin are gonna do some insulation. We're gonna do, yeah, I keep saying we. Insulation here, you can see back behind here, there's no insulation or anything. So there's still work in progress. There's some stuff up there. But I am really, really happy with this. Look at this, the window's open and everything. Check this out. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cool. So that is going on. That is a major improvement to actually have windows and a door that I'm not afraid are going to fall out of the building every time I open and close them. And my wife has taken the extra initiative. Look at that. That is the collar for the Keyser. We had talked about it, that I wanted to get this, I really want this project to get going because I want to be able to better use the, I can't close the lid with a, with everything hooked up here on a full-size keg, so, but yeah, so my wife actually made this with, it's just like minutes of help from me. And yes, this is going to be the collar that's going to go on the Keezer, and we're going to drill it out. Hopefully we can work on that more this week. So shoot, by next Homebrew Wednesday, I could have a full-on Keezer to show off. And then so basically what's going to happen, you can see I took this window sill, used to look a bit like this, and I cut that out, and I gotta cut off some little bits off that. So pretty much what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take the bar out, and it's gonna go kind of there on the windowsill, and it's gonna lay like this. And then off the end of the bar, eventually we're gonna put the Keezer, and we're gonna raise it up with a base, so that it's and then put like an extension of the bar top onto the top of the Keezer, and that's gonna kind of go down the middle of the room. And then this is gonna be this back wall is gonna have storage on it for like glasses and all that kind of business, and that's gonna be kind of the bar area. We're gonna finish removing all this carpet. This is really a mess in here. I'm sorry. This is kind of just, everything is all over the place because of the construction, and yeah, because we're getting ready to do stuff on the walls. So I've kind of pulled everything away. But yeah, and that fridge is gonna go under the bar for bottles and whatnot. And yeah, this is gonna get removed. Gonna tear this completely out. Because it's just garbage. So that's going to get tore out, and the brewing system is actually going to probably go here, so it's near the window, and eventually I'm going to get like some kind of hood type deal that's either going to go out through there or out through the window somehow. So yeah, the brewing system's going to go there. I'm working on getting a plumber in, going to remove that and get the sink. I think the sink is going to go here. So then we're gonna have the sink and the brewing stuff right next to each other. So yeah, that's basically my winter project. Let me turn this back around here. Can you see me? Here I am. Oh, I look lovely. So yeah, that's what's going on with the brew house. It is a total mess. I haven't brewed in it in a while. I still got those sour beers that I'm waiting to keg up. I need to free up some kegs for that. And yeah, so I've got plenty of beer. I'm just, I'm slacking on drinking it. So thanks for watching if you made it this far. Big changes coming up in the brew house. I'm hoping to actually get it presentable so that I don't have to cringe every time I see it on the, every time I just see it, not just on the screen. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, or maybe I'll record another one on Sunday, I guess. Cheers, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.